During my fellowship at the Thomas Mann House, I was able to work on one big question actually. How does protest really work? What are the inner mechanisms? What are the physics, so to say, of successful protest movements in the past, in the history, but also today? This project took me, for example, to the southern states like Alabama, Georgia, and so on, where Martin Luther King and the civil rights movement did their very successful protest in the end from 1955 and into the 60s. And of course we all heard about these people and these times, but the tactics behind their protest was something that was new to me, and that was very interesting to explore and to talk about to people there and here in LA. For example, we had a discussion here with Nayeli Kobo, that's a young climate activist from LA who staged a very successful protest against oil drillings in the city. So I was very lucky to meet all these great activists, scholars, and to further dig into a possible answer to this question. So the Thomas Mann House, I have to say, in a way, sadly, is to me a fantastic, a perfect place to think, to discuss, and to work, and to live, actually. I was able to finish a nonfiction book that will be out in Germany soon, so I sat behind the desk in Friedelmann's old room a lot, and at the same time, of course, I explored the surrounding, and I can say that I kind of breathed into the spirit of this exile home, the spirit of asking difficult questions, of not being afraid of the answers, and especially of being political in every kind of meaning of the word, being politically interested, working politically, and living politically together with my fellows that were here. We had a community of open discourse and some very nice evenings on the terrace as well. To me, the question when, where, and why democracy can become vulnerable is maybe the most important question of these times. Seeing the rise of far-right movements and politics in the US, but in Germany, unfortunately, as well. I think we have to start from scratch answering this question, start from scratch reflecting on it, reflecting on our own role, and trying to solve it in a way, because I think if we don't defend democracy, if we don't understand better what makes it vulnerable and what makes it resilient, we will lose it. And without democracy, we have nothing. That's a tough one. I'd say I'd name three. Definitely the community here in the house, the staff, the whole surrounding, the amenities, the discussions, the open atmosphere, being welcomed with open arms, being supported every day, but having the freedom to explore and do, in the end, whatever I wanted to do with the fellowship. That was absolutely great. A second, definitely the people I met, especially the activists in Los Angeles and my guest here, Nayeli Kobo, with whom we had an evening here. This is something you cannot get at home. You have to go out, you have to seek out these encounters, and this is something Thomas Mann House definitely provides. And third, I'd say the waves of the ocean, which I will dearly miss at home.